Yo, what's good, gang? All right, so look, NFL, the National Football League, they really fucked me up with this one. All right, so we know that they have been paying tribute to the late great Sean Taylor when it comes to the Washington Commanders and that franchise. Now, since his passing in 2007, I must say they've done multiple tributes for that man. Thank you. Much respect. But the most recent one out of all of them, the one that should have shut down the internet, blew up the internet. All right. If you didn't see it, they basically gave this man a Nike mannequin, threw a jersey on it with the number 21 and called it a day. All right. Like, the something that you would see out of the team shop. They literally took something out of the NFL team shop mannequin out of their fucking stadium and threw a Sean Taylor jersey on it and said, here's your memorial. First off, it was cool when y'all painted his name on the field. It's cool when you do on the field tributes and the video montages and the family comes out. That stuff is fantastic for the fans and for the people. But when you make a big deal out of something and it turns out looking like this, that is a problem. That is a problem. Those are my thoughts on this situation. For me personally, I feel like they should have got a wax figure or so. That right there. They should have got a fucking wax figure made. That would have shut down the internet. That would have made everybody happy. They just unveiled a Nipsey Hussle wax figure and it looks fantastic. And mind you, Nipsey only died in 2019. Sean Taylor's been passed away since 2007. That is over 10 years. And y'all couldn't get a wax figure made, at least. That could have been your memorial right there. A Sean Taylor wax figure in the stadium where all the fans, past, present, and future, can take a picture with it. But instead, y'all want to give us some half-ass bullshit. You feel me? But those are my thoughts on the situation. I wanted to see what Pat McPhee had to say because I love Pat. I listen to his podcast. He has some great commentary, some great input. And I wanted to go to somebody that's really about the people and is going to speak his mind. So we are going to go ahead and tap into this. You guys go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, click that bell, all that good stuff so you know when I'm dropping more reactions. And now that you have my thoughts, let's go listen to Pat and see what he has to say, and we'll chime in as it goes. So let's get it.
Our Commanders. Bum, 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 bum. How about them? Congrats to them.
Hey, they
Taylor
doing their
Heineke,
thing.
Those are going to be sick Jays. Falcons color, that's Bulls colors. So he can get some classics here.
Yeah, a lot of options.
A lot of options, a lot of opportunities. What a leader.
Yeah, hell
dog.
What a leader, man.
Guys love him.
That guy's zinning and winning and loving and giving. This guy, seemingly perfect quarterback for that Commanders team that is in a complete inept building, and they're still winning football games.
Yeah.
Congrats to all of them, man.
There you go, Tommy.
They might give him a fucking mannequin.
So
technically it was
it
No,
wasn't
not even
because
that good.
didn't have enough material to be
a couple
American.
wires just hanging.
Not a statue at all, really.
How hard is it to make like a bronze statue?
I don't know because we've seen terrible ones, but they got made.
Right.
Like so, at least the thought was there. It was almost more on the
It's the
artist
thought that
as
counts.
opposed to the people that were thinking of it. Like this one, they didn't even think of it, and then they marketed right that they were doing
That's
this.
the big thing. They
Like, that will
market.
That's what I said.
Yeah, they marketed.
Oh,
all
we gonna
this,
fuck
and
the
it's
game up.
almost Like
Look at it, bro. Look at it. We can make that all motherfucker in our fucking room. I can buy a jersey right now, get some pants from off the internet, get a fucking replica helmet, get some fucking black socks, and You can make that and put that in your corner at home. If I want to make a fucking CeeDee Lamb fucking memorial or a Dez Bryant memorial right now, I could in my motherfucking room. But for $1 billion fucking franchise to do this for a player that you supposedly care so much about and you want to keep him in good faith with the franchise, that ain't it, dog. That ain't it. That ain't it.
Like 12 hours before they're like, oh, fuck, we forgot to actually do it. Like, we need to hurry up, throw something together real quick. Like, I don't know.
That's what it
I
looks
would
like. They
assume
wanted to
that,
throw
like,
something
making, like,
together.
a bronze statue or some sort of statue, like, would have been very, very feasible and easy to do.
Well, even if it's not bronze, you can paint something that looks like bronze because it's in a case that nobody's going to know.
Right.
They could have got paper mache.
Yeah.
A wax figure.
Spray painted it a bronze. Like, even with the paint that has like a little glisten and gloss to it.
Anything, bro.
Version of a statue.
Sure.
Right.
But instead, they out-commanded themselves. They weren't even worse than that. Didn't even try to make it a bronze painting of some sort underneath.
Man.
That could have cost, I mean, no shit, maybe $25 to create if you get the right artist to do it. Wild, AJ. Wild.
Crazy.
This is an NFL organization doing this stuff. And once again, it's just a lack of self-awareness to promote that this is happening. Like, not only is it a bad idea, and maybe they think they could just sneak it in, so when people get into FedEx Field, that has poop pipes bursting in them, and gates falling, and people almost getting hurt. Jalen Hurts almost getting in. So, but maybe they walk by and go, "Oh, we didn't even see this was happening." But to market it as if it was a big deal, that's no self-awareness. To have that be what you decide to make it be, that's ineptitude. And then there had to be numerous people that had to sign off on it. That's stoogery all around. This place is hilariously bad, AJ. They are bad at everything.
Are they throwing us off?
And he just hit it right on the nail. As good as the play is on the field right now for the Commanders, as an organization, they are historically bad. They're bad at naming their team. They're bad at keeping players healthy. They're bad they're bad at tributes. This is a disrespectful tribute, bro. Like, I don't even want to get into how the family probably feels. You're milking our family's legacy, and you're not doing it in a good way. You're not doing it in a good way. That's all I'm going to say. Poor taste. Poor taste, Washington.
Off the scent? Are they trying to throw us off the scent so we don't worry about the other stuff going on in the organization? Like, what are they doing? What's the plan here?
They're just absolute doofuses. Everyone who
It's worse
saw
than,
this
like-
and thought, like, yeah, this is okay, we can put this out and we can promote it, it's on them too. Like, I don't know.
Whoever said they felt, whoever felt they could do that, they're dumb.
Like, yeah, people are going to love this.
Like, we love Jason Wright.
That's what I
Exactly. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Friend of the program.
Like,
Former player.
huge fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any former player that gets a position in an NFL team that is in seemingly importance and sway and can change, I think that's a good thing. Let alone coming from a consulting firm that put out fires. Like, that's literally where he came from. So he's a player who came from a firm that seemingly was giving people the right answers whenever they couldn't figure it out. So he was the perfect hire at the time, in our eyes, for the Washington football team, now the Washington Commanders.
I don't get into the
Formerly
politics, what he's talking about right there.
Beeps, okay, which is in the statue.
Right.
Which is in the statue.
On the helmet.
Will always be, I guess, in the Hall of Fame, and also every shirt that every away team Commanders fans goes to.
Yeah.
Because they're not buying the new merch, because they have no idea how long the Commanders are going to be the Commanders.
That part.
Because there's going to be a new owner. So they're all wearing the
Original.
beep
old
shirts everywhere.
The Washington Redskins. I will say it because I'm going to say what he doesn't want to say. The Washington Redskins. As political as they want to try to make it, that's why sports and politics shouldn't mix, because the people can't even say a former name because somebody's going to take offense to it. Well, guess what? If you get offended, that's on you. I'm going to say it. They're wearing the Washington Redskins merch because the Redskins have more historical history than the Commanders or the Washington football team. So, other than that, I'm going to cut it there. But like he said, this tribute, I'm not going to cut it here, but that tribute is disrespectful.
Nonetheless. But they are so bad at what they do. It makes no sense to me. I can't fathom it. I thought Jason Wright would be at least like a
Did he not know about
voice.
this? Did he
Had
not,
to
like, is
have-
there just
The
too
president.
Much, there might be too much to
President?
handle though. There's too much going on here. I don't know because this, Like, I don't think Dick's Sporting Goods would have put this up as like
Hell
a
no.
display thing.
Fucking Walmart. That's some shit Walmart would do.
To sell the jerseys, they wouldn't put it up, let alone to honor somebody.
That
who's
part.
one of their best
least-
employees of all time. Like
Yeah.
that is, it's wild to me. It's wild. Doug Peterson, who just won a game for the Jags, has a statue in Philadelphia with Nick Foles, who's the backup quarterback here in Indianapolis. That was just a couple years ago. They have a statue up there. Peyton Manning obviously has a statue here. Pat Tillman has a statue
In Arizona.
There is precedent to
RG3 has one in Baylor.
at Baylor. Yeah, there is precedent to statues at stadiums. Like there's expectations probably when people hear of a statue at if this is the first one and there wasn't actual statues at other places, maybe people are like, oh, we would have done it differently.
Yeah.
But whenever it's already been a blueprint, basically, and you do that, everybody goes,
What the fuck are
you
you?
guys suck at everything.
Do we think?
And I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys suck at everything. Kobe statue coming soon. I think they got a Shaq statue. They don't got a Magic Johnson statue in LA. I don't know why. Like you said, they got the Pat Tillman statue out here in Arizona. Legit players, passed away or alive, have statues. But you're telling me that this man's legacy, you want to milk it for the money and for the views and for the hype, but you don't want to pay tribute in a proper way. You can keep 21 on the field for the rest of your life. But that man does deserve a statue in Washington for as much as y'all talk about him, y'all remind us of him, y'all use him in documentaries and hype videos and all this stuff. Sean Taylor needs to be paid respectfully with a respectful ass tribute, Washington. Straight up. And this is coming from a Cowboys fan. And not only a Cowboys fan, this is coming from a football fan. We've seen plenty NBA legends get statues, NFL legends get statues. That's not a statue. That is the display case. Disrespectful. But that's all I have to say about that. Washington, you have to do better, fast. Maybe the next ownership will do something about that, because that ain't it. That is not it. But that's gonna do for this one. Y'all go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to drop your comments, please. I want to hear your thoughts on this situation. Like, really, I want to hear your thoughts on this situation. Y'all be sure to click that bell so you know when I'm dropping more reactions, man. This your boy Weasel. Washington, you have to do better. You have to do better. And I'm out this thing. Yee.